Back, and I'm going to do this mixing for you. We're going to add some low density foam. Actually, I think it's high density. It's variable density. There you go. I've got my scale here. I've got my bucket over here. I'm going to grab that. Make sure that's clean. And I have to zero out this bucket. There's the zero out. Now I have this on kilograms and grams in general. Let me see. Let me double check. I don't want ounces. Kilograms. That's where I want it. Okay. This foam here, I get this from Bitty Mold. It's called TC266. You got a part A and a part B. All right, and the ratio is part A is 30 to 100B. 30A to 100B. But I've learned with this stuff and our where we are here on the globe that I need to bring that up to, instead of 30A or 30A. Yeah, 30A. I need to bring that up to 50A. So I'm going to put 400 grams of the part B into this bucket. And then I'm going to add 200 grams of part A to the mix. Then I got to mix it really fast and get it in the hole as quick as possible, because this stuff literally starts foaming in seconds. I only have probably less than a minute, maybe 40 seconds of mixing, and it's got to be vigorous. And then I got to quickly dump it in the hole. Now, hopefully, I could take this mic or the. I want to show you the whole process. The mold is on the other side of the porch, so let me undo this. I'm gonna have to get more of this stuff as I go anyway. Gotta mix this up. It's been sitting for a while, so I want to make sure it's well mixed. The part A is a little easier. You really got to have this mixed up. Now, this looks good because it's already kind of white. It didn't turn yellow. This stuff, when it goes bad, it starts turning really yellow. So you got to set it zero. The bucket's zeroed out. 400 grams. Doesn't take long. It doesn't take much either. 2, 3, 392. That's 402. Okay. I've got my. Now I bring this up to 600 grams, 601 grams to be exact. $551, $570, $595. All right, it'll be a little less dense. It'll be more dense, that's all. It'll make the foam a little thicker. All right, I'm going to take you over there before I start mixing this, because I want you to see the actual pouring and how the foam reacts. Got to make sure I'm in the hole so you can see. Okay, you see that PVC pipe? I'm going to use that. All right, so we're going to mix this real good. You watch this, see how fast this actually activates. It's crazy. All right, and in we go. Now I want to throw a little, I'm going to scrape this bucket out. Really? Shoot. That foam's already coming in. See it rise? I can't pop that now. Oh well, the pipe doesn't go in there. I'll have to figure out a way to. That reacted nicely. That's definitely a. It's going to be a nice mask. It's going to be a nice foam fill. So we should be gold. Now it already stopped rising, so that should be perfect. Should be perfect. That pipe dropping off, that's not that big of a deal. I usually cut some of the foam out anyway, and I can always stick the pipe in later. And I've got enough foam here for like 3 more masks. Yeah, it's TC266. That's the name of this foam. This is perfect for foam filling masks. That stuff gets very soft. And now this will be the master copy that I'll make more. Now I won't touch this for at least, I might even wait till tomorrow before I pull that out of there. You know, but yeah, it is what it is. It's yeah, that'll be nice and firm. It won't be too firm. It's kind of squishy. It's got some softness to it, but it's perfect density for when you. If I make a mold, I want to make a 1-piece mold and just literally over top of the whole thing, and that'll really do the job. Yes, sir. It sure will. I'll make a 1-piece mold from this mask. I'm probably still going to fix it so the pipe goes inside of it. That ain't no big deal. I can always glue that in. Although it might make it easier for me to... say hello, guys. I see 2 of you on watching me. Yeah, 600 grams exactly filled that hole nicely. If I'd have gone over just 10 grams too much or 15 grams too much, it would have been overkill, and it would have been bubbling way out of there. As you can see, it's only that high off of the top. It didn't really... Perfect. Yeah, man. So I told you I'd be back to do the foam filling, and I am. That's how you foam fill a mask. Only you're supposed to, that pipe that I dropped down there all the way on the ground, I'd have never got down there in time to get it. But you put that in the center, and I seal off one end so the pipe doesn't fill up with the foam. And then that gives you something to, you know, you can stick a dowel rod in there or whatever. You want to cut this even, like literally flat. And then you put your dowel rod inside of there, and that gives you something to actually, it holds the mask up whenever you're working. So I'm going to sit down out here for a minute. I got everything buttoned up. I'll show you the TLC. I'll show you the foam stuff. And I'll get this at Biddy Mold. Brick in the Yard. See, there's their logo, Brick in the Yard. That's who you want to get a hold of. It's TC266. It's a variable density flexible foam, 3 to 5 pounds. I recommend never going less than that because you can always run, you can always need more. But this is part A and part B, and the ratio shows you right there. 30A to 100B. So in other words, if I put 100 grams, the variable density comes into, you can't go higher than 50 grams, but you don't want to go lower than 30. So anywhere in between is good. But I like, because of our environment in this region, I like to go about 50 grams. I go to the max. It gives me a little stiffer foam, but it won't collapse. I've had it where I put the 30 in this region. I put the 30 grams in and the foam blew up. And then after about a half hour, it collapsed. I was like, oh man. And it wrecked my mask because it literally pulled everything in the inside. It pulled the mask in on itself. So that wasn't cool. So I left the mask dry for about 5 hours in the mold before I put that foam in there. It's still sticky. The latex is still sticky, which is what you want, because the foam will adhere to the latex really good when you do it that way. But yeah, that's how you foam fill a mask. It's that simple. It's not hard as long as you follow the rules and you pay attention to the instructions, because when it comes to chemicals, when you're dealing with foams and stuff, it's exact. Now, I went over just a little bit, by like 3 grams on the part A, but that's okay. That's close. You don't want to get like 10 grams, man. That probably wouldn't have. It would have collapsed on me if I'd have gone anything under 5 grams on the 30 end. Like if I did 25 to 100 grams, that would have collapsed too, or it wouldn't have blown up at all, or it wouldn't have reacted. But this foamed up perfect. It foamed up really fast. It's good stuff. It's expensive though. Everything in this business is expensive. Your latex is now $160 per 5 gallons, but you got to have mask latex. It can't be that stuff you buy at Spirit of Halloween or anything. It's not the same stuff. That's for, I guess, cosmetic. I'm not even sure what you use that latex for. I've never used it, so I don't use that type of latex at all. It's too thin. It's a really thin latex. Mask latex is so much thicker, very thick and very strong. When it cures, it's man, you can't pull it apart. It's really strong. So that's pretty much it. And it's a late night for me, and that's okay. I didn't mind because this isn't hard work here. Doesn't take a rocket scientist either. As long as you follow the instructions. So if it's 100 grams of in this area, I'm in South Jersey. In this region, I would recommend using 50 grams. And if you're anything north, if you're down south where it's really hot, then you can go to the lower, you can bring it all the way down to 30. But the further north you go, the higher you want that density. So just remember that if you guys decide to buy that stuff and use it. Brick in the Yard, I usually get all my foams and my rubbers and my urethane rubbers, my sealants, what else do I get from them? I get my paste wax to seal the molds. Oh man, I get everything from them. I send it. I like that. Mitch is the guy you want to talk to. or his helper. I can't remember the guy's name now. I'm sorry. If he sees my video, he's going to be mad at me because he always helps me out. So, but I either talk to Mitch or I talk to God. I can't think of his name now. Right? It's just escaping me. I'm sorry, guys. I told you I'm terrible with names. So that's it. That's the lesson. We've got a foam-filled mask, and that's not going to collapse on itself. I know it isn't. I can already tell now it's not doing nothing. I'll come out here later on tonight just to see what it's like. But you guys have a wonderful day, or sleep well, should I say? I'm so tired. I don't even know if it's day or night. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Happy Memorial Day. If I didn't say it earlier, I'm saying it now. It's almost over. A couple more hours, and Memorial Day's another one going by. Anyway, if you're a veteran, thank you for your service. You don't know how much I do appreciate the people that go in the service. It's something I always wanted to do, and because of my health reasons, I was never allowed to. So, oh well. But yet I was able to run 6 to 10 miles every other day. Don't ask. I tried to go in and it didn't. Of all things, I'm going to say it. I had flat feet. They wouldn't take me because of this one foot. It was so bad. This one foot's so flat and the bone sticks out on the side. The only way I would have been able to get in is if they had done surgery on the foot. And I was like, nope, not doing that. So, other than that, I used to run between 6 and 10 miles every other day. I played semi-pro football. I did all kinds of things. Scuba dived. Nothing ever held me back. When I got older, I'm paying for it, though. Man, am I paying now? Really bad. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful night, wonderful week, rest of the week. And be safe. Be careful out there. A lot of crazies. It's a nutty world we live in right now. So be safe. Hit the like, please. The one thing I always seem to forget to do is ask people to hit the like button. Hit the like, share the content for me, send it to your friends. I'm trying to grow the channel, and I really want to grow the channel, and I want to help you guys out with the processes, the things that I'm doing, I'm learning and doing as I go. I'm not a scaredy cat when it comes to taking, experimenting and learning how to do things. I try to follow people online and try to do what they say. But sometimes things like the environment, I didn't know that up north that this was going to change the density of the foam. I ruined 2 or 3 masks trying to figure out why the foam kept collapsing. But there's all these little learning curves. That's my whole point, and I want to share them to you as I learn them, and I'll point them out as I do this process, and it's fun. It's fun. Keep an eye out for me. I'll be joining the Stan Winston's School of Art, and what I learned through there, I'll probably share on my channel as well. So you guys are gonna really love the content coming into this winter. Hopefully, I can start editing these videos to make them more entertaining, a little bit faster, a little not so long, not so winded. I want to show you the process of things, speed up the camera a little bit, so it's not so you're not sitting there watching 3 hours of, I guess it's redundant, you're just everything's a slow process. So there'll be times where I'll speed up the camera, and maybe I'll do some overdubbing with my voice and talk about things as, you're watching things at a higher speed. That's the kind of stuff I want to do. But I never have the time. Now I do. I'm off the entire summer. I'm not DJing anywhere this summer. I'm off. I'm loving it. I can focus on this business and this business only. I don't have to worry about stopping everything on Thursday and worrying, and then working Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sunday, um, and then have to do this Monday through Thursday, Monday through Wednesday, actually. So this summer is going to be nice for me. I'll be able to focus on this. Yes, sir. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get the mask done. I'm going to get everything finished up. So everything's going to be nice. This fall, you'll have a choice of like 3 or 4 masks, 3 or 4 different versions of the mask. You should, uh, you should love it, guys. It'll be fun. All right, peace. Remember to hit the like, share, hit the notification bell, so you know when I'm coming on, and share the content, and definitely hit that like button for me. I'm trying to grow this channel, and they like buttons. They like the likes. So, and I'm trying to do this for you and for me too. I might be starting a Patreon. Um, I'll see. I don't know. I have a Patreon already. I just never really bothered with it. I never set it up completely. Um, I have to actually look into. I can't remember what I even called it. It might be under Custom Corpses. So, but anyway, you guys have a wonderful week. Peace. See ya.